All right. So I do want to touch on a question that's been asked by Daesh, because this is a very important question that other people may struggle with. And the question is about email deliverability. So hands up who feels like their email deliverability could be better. Probably all of us, right? Because it's the internet, right? It never works perfectly. But we do see people who go, OMG, I just feel like none of my emails are getting to anyone. Now, first of all, please check your sending statistics, because this will give you some base information first. Let me show you, for those who don't know, where to find your email sending data, because Techmatics does have very solid email sending data in here. You will find this inside marketing and emails. Click on emails, and it's campaigns that you'll be looking at. But I just want to point out, this is actually a fairly new update. We have now a statistics dashboard right under the emails here. So this will actually show you, and this is just a demo account here, it will actually show you, you've got to choose the time period that you want to look at. So please be aware of that. I think by default, it will only show you the last 7 days. So if you're not sending emails frequently, please make sure you're changing the date duration here. But generally speaking, you will see here how many emails actually got delivered, how many of them were actually opened, how many people clicked, and how many sales did you make from that email. Wow. Now, this is pretty cool. You don't have to do anything other than just come to your statistics dashboard right here, and it will show you how your emails have been performing. Now, number one, guys, the only rate or statistic you need to be aiming for is beating your own last month's one. If you're going online and saying what should be the average conversion rate, what should be the average delivery rate, what should be the average open rate, what should be the average click-through rate, right, you're going to end up spiraling in this vortex of information. Your email list is completely unique to you. The only thing you can do is study your own data and make it your goal and your mission to improve on your own numbers every single month. If in this example, you can change this to percentages, I believe. I can't view where you do that in this, because this is only sample data anyway. You can, I believe in real data, switch this from numbers to percentages. So you want to be looking at here and literally asking yourself, if I got, this looks like about a 30% delivery rate this month, how can I get 35% next month, 40% the month after? How can I get more people to reply? How can I make more sales? Do I have a call to action at the end of every email that I'm sending? Your own rate should be the goal here. So it does give you lots more information on your email sending down here. But if you do want to look at your top performing emails, this is also in your dashboard. You can actually change what based on your open rate or your click rate, which emails are getting opened the most. That would suggest you've got really good subject lines. So you might want to copy those subject lines for the future. Click rate means there was some kind of fantastic call to action that people were interested in, and that was a good email for sales. So you might want to keep that kind of call to action going inside your future emails. How cool is that? It will literally show you right here which of your emails are performing the best, so to do more of those. So that's one thing you want to do. And inside campaigns, which is the individual emails that you've sent out, you will be able to see in these 3 dots here. Now you can't in mine because this is a pretend account and I haven't sent the email. But if this was an email you had actually sent out, you also will have something called statistics in this 3 dots on that email. And that will show you the very specific detailed data about that particular email that you sent. So that is where you find all your data. If those emails statistics are showing you that there is a very big problem with your deliverability rate, i.e. you've got like less than 10% of emails are actually being delivered, you have yourself a serious setup problem. That will tell me that you haven't set up your DNS sending email settings or email configuration properly. Please just book a call with a techspert to do that. So for the sake of, you can book a 20-minute call, just go to book a call on the Techmatics website, book a 20-minute call with one of our techsperts, and they will be able to get that checked and connected. There's fancy words called the DNS email configuration settings. DKIM, DMARC, SMTP settings, right? To the rest of us normal folk, that is a whole load of gobbledygook. To our experts, it's a 10-15 minute job to make sure that your emails are going in the inbox. For the sake of the $35 or whatever it is for that call, please just get it sorted by a grown-up, okay? We're not going to be charging you bloody 10 grand or anything to do that here. It's about $35 to just get your sending domain fixed. Now, if you've got that working and that is all set up correctly, the second thing that it might be is that you are sending your emails from the wrong email address. How do you check that? This is important, so everyone pay attention and follow along. When you send an email from Techmatics or from any email sending software, you must make sure that you are sending it from the from email address is exactly the same as the sending domain email address that's connected to your account. This is the part of the massive email regulation changes that happened in February 2024. This is not a Techmatics thing. It's a global how to send emails without getting banned thing. The DNS sending domain must match the email that it's from. I will show you how to check this. Let's go. When I go to send an email, how do we send an email? You go to emails, you create your email in templates, then you come into campaigns to send it. So let's say I've just written this email on email blog posts about organization tips. All right, so let's press send a new email from my own templates. And I'm going to go press my little clock, find the most recent email I've written, okay? And I'm going to press the tick box to say, yes, this is the email I'd like to send today, please. It's going to give us one last chance to give it an edit. So let's pretend this is my amazing email I've just decided I'm going to send to my list. We press send or schedule. And the bit we are checking here is the sender email address. Who is it from? You. Now, what a lot of people will do here is they will type in sarah@sarahcordiner.com. Please do not do that. Please do not do that, because you could be typing in the email address that's not connected to your domain, that hasn't been connected to your account, and you're just going to end up in the spam bin of your recipient's inbox. What you do instead is this. Click your little finger cursor inside this from email. Click on the custom tag right here. See the custom tag? And you're going to click account email. And you should then have a custom value insert itself here called location.email. If you see this custom value here, ding, good sending. Okay, this just means that you are absolutely assured that the account email address is being used as the sending email address. That's all you need to know. Now, if you have checked with a grown-up that your email configuration is all done good and proper, check. You have sent your email from your correct account email address, check. Now, we're still not getting the right deliverability rate. Our deliverability rate is still low. So what's the third thing we're going to check? The third thing we're going to check is, have we used what internet service providers determine as spam words? Because you could have everything done perfectly, written this amazing email, but if you have used a couple of words or even one word in your email subject line or your email body that the inboxes determine as spam alert, boing, straight into the spam inbox, which means no, not delivered, okay? So how do you know what these words are? First of all, they're words like money, make money, income, anything that's a health claim, right? They are all things that the ESPs, internet service providers, i.e. your target audience's inbox, go, alert, alert, someone's selling stuff. So one thing you can do, good old friend ChatGPT, right, is go to ChatGPT and literally ask it, what are potential spam words? Have I even got a ChatGPT open to it? That's unlike me. It's usually my whole brain that's open all day long. Say, list potential spam words in my account. So let me pull this over to here so you can see her. Taking everything you know about my niche and my industry, please list at least 25 potential spam words that email service providers would possibly detect as spam that could land my email in spam inboxes or have them bounce. All right, I'm going to keep that on the screen if you want to take a photo of that right now. That is the prompt you're going to be using. Give you a minute to take a picture. All right, so this is important because your industry is different to mine. There are generic words that apply to everybody, but your industry might have very specific spam words that will get you binned instantaneously, right? That are very different to mine. That's why you want to ask it according to my industry. So here you go. This is going to list everything that you do not want to include in your emails. So what I do is once I've checked, do I have any of these words in my email before I send it, is I then will actually copy and paste the body of my email into ChatGPT and say, please check this for potential spam words that could get my email sent to spam inboxes and suggest alternative replacement words. This is massive in whether your emails start delivering or not. Cool? Okay. Now, the next thing is we've tried all of those and we've checked all of those and we're still not getting the best email deliverability rate. This could literally just come down to the fact that you haven't warmed your email list for long enough and you've just got to keep sending emails for a long time. So emails really are email reputation. This is actually the terminology. Email reputation is exactly like a muscle. The more you use it, the better your reputation becomes. So the more you're sending emails and the less you're getting spam reports, the more people are cleaning themselves by unsubscribing, the more people are clicking or importantly replying, the more your email reputation increases and the slowly but surely your deliverability rate begins to increase because the ESPs, the internet service providers, start seeing that you are a reputable sender that isn't spamming, that gets replies, that's consistent. So this is the only final way that your deliverability can increase. Keep sending emails regularly. Allow people to unsubscribe because, again, the less people you have that are actually opening, the higher your percentage of your open rate, which again says better verifiability, better reputation to the ESPs. So people unsubscribing is a good thing for your reputation on your emails, okay? Because overall, more people are opening percentage-wise. So I hope that helps with the email deliverability question.